Welcome back to DeChamps Rants and Reviews. I'm Mark DeChamp Deschamps, and I just got out of seeing The Strangers Chapter 3, and I'm here with another mini review. I've been kind of harsh on this overall reboot trilogy since it started. I really hated The Strangers Chapter 1. I felt a little more positive after The Strangers Chapter 2, and now having seen The Strangers Chapter 3 and how they concluded this trilogy, overall, I'm going to tell you right now, skip it if you haven't already started seeing them. Um, it's just my problem with these movies is I'm a huge fan of the original Strangers. It's a great horror movie. It has a really simple, really strong concept, which is, a couple gets terrorized just because they're there. And the problem with these movies is that they try to over explain the motivations of these characters, and honestly, it just kind of all falls flat. Um, Instead of getting to the core of what the original did so well, it just feels like it's a collection of cliches from other horror films. Most notably, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But when you look back at Chapter Two, we had a lot of Halloween 2 in there and Cujo, and it just doesn't ever feel like it has its own identity. And even just down to these little cliches of people making decisions that they would never make in real life. Not to be too spoilerific here, but we have a whole town that seems to be knowing what the strangers are doing, and they don't stop them. And in movies like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Friday the 13th, it makes sense that these townspeople are living in fear. But in an era where everybody's plugged into the internet, the idea that a whole town is living in fear of these people and doing nothing about it and letting these murders just happen, it's so overly preposterous. And that's not even the only ridiculous cliche that these movies have brought in. Um, this one most notably brings in a black character who is like the only one I think in the entire trilogy, only to kill him off in a really, really stupid manner. He gets like 3 lines. We don't even establish whether or not he's a bodyguard or a friend. He's just there to be cannon fodder. And it's the perfect encapsulation of this trilogy. It's just so poorly thought out. Nothing really makes sense. It just doesn't come together. If you really want to see a Strangers movie, go see the original if you haven't already. And if you haven't seen that, or if you've seen that, go check out the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There are so many other great horror movies to see. Don't waste your time on 3 Strangers movies that just fail to come together in any kind of meaningful way. Thank you so much for watching, and stick around if you want to see any other horror movie reviews. My channel is DeChamps Rants and Reviews. Thanks so much for watching.